All right, so here we are with the icons footage that shows a lot. So this is very spoiler heavy. Once again, I got to put that out there. This is very spoiler heavy. But here we go. This is going to show how varied these icon versus icon battles are. Thing right off the bat, let's talk about it. This is Typhon. Typhon. Right up there in the corner you can see. What's very interesting about Typhon. First of all, it's a classic Final Fantasy summon. Secondly, they're saying that this is showcasing the differences between the icon versus icon battles. So, they're classifying this as an icon. We have never heard of Typhon in Final Fantasy XVI. We've only heard of the 9 icons. We haven't seen Leviathan yet. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Typhon from Final Fantasy VI was paired up with Ultros, which is everybody's favorite purple octopus. So there's that. He's from Final Fantasy VII. He's a summon in Final Fantasy VII that you can find in the Ancient Forest. But the most important detail of Typhon that I want to talk about is that, and what it could mean for Final Fantasy XVI, is that Typhon, a Greek god, challenged Zeus, you know, the king of the gods, the supreme Greek god. He challenged him and failed. Man, am I telling you this theme so many times when I talk about this game? The theme of challenging the god of this world and failing. To challenge God and fail and then suffer the consequences. It is a theme that is reoccurring, and now we have Typhon, who challenged the Greek god Zeus, failed, and was punished by living in the depths of the world. Like he was imprisoned there. But anyways, Typhon is also in Greek mythology known as the most, just monstrous. He is a very large god. Steps and earthquakes happen. Basically all of that. But the ancient aspect is kind of what I want to point out here. If you look at the floor and the environment that surrounds him right now, you can see that overlaying swirl pattern here. That overlaying swirl pattern, I believe we are seeing a fallen. We're seeing the ancient civilization here. My opinion can go two different ways here, as this could be a icon. This could be an icon, or this could be a dominant. So Typhon could be a dominant, an ancient dominant who is living here, maybe cursed to live as an undead, maybe cursed by the gods. That's their curse for challenging them. And this dominant has to live down here. Is this the dominant of Leviathan? That's where I'm going with it. Is Typhon, which you add just an extra O and you get Typhoon, which is kind of a Leviathan thing, if you know what I'm saying. So is Typhon the dominant of Leviathan? Are we seeing the beginning stage of the fight where you're fighting the dominant that's an ancient sky civilization dominant here? Cursed to live undead, which also ties back into the whole thing of Typhon is the son of Gaia and Tartarus, which is the underworld. So that kind of another thing, you know, it's just, it all happens. It's all kind of connecting here. Typhon is also known as the father of monsters. So if the ancient sky civilization did challenge the gods and they were cursed to live as monsters, or they cursed the lands and then brought upon the monsters, it makes sense that the leader, the dominant of the sky civilization, would be known as the father of the monsters. Whew. So there you go. There you go. I just wanted to throw that out there. I think we're looking at the dominant of Leviathan right here. So cool. All right. Now, let's get back to it. Also, I want to point out, Ifrit has a full move set that you can't really see because I'm in the way. But yeah, there's a full move set over here. Now this was pointed out by at Dream Boom. Something about Gimme Peanut Butter is the name, but Dream Boom on Twitter shares that Ifrit has a full move set now, potentially connecting the gameplay with the story element of Clive being in control of Ifrit. This differs from the fight with Garuda, where it was more like clunky, like you didn't have control, like you could only move a certain direction. It restricts the player, and man, is that brilliant gameplay and storytelling. Is a marriage of gameplay and storytelling to allow you to restrict you at first when you're Ifrit, and now giving you the freedom of moves, a full move set. Yeah. Okay, and we're fighting Titan here. Once again, I pointed out that this is probably in Drake's Fang, the Mother Crystal, the base of the Mother Crystal, inside that mountain. And there he is. Titan Lost is the name of this icon. We now have a name, and boy oh boy, does that tie in with my theory, like I said at the beginning of this breakdown, of the chaos theory. If Titan loses control or goes into chaos mode, and now he's Titan Lost. He's lost control. Fully lost control. Chaos is now in control of Titan. Just look at it, man. Just look at it. I can't wait for this game. Now you're fighting as Phoenix flying through. You got like a little bit of like a Panzer Dragoon type thing going on here. So you're chasing the Ifrit. He's gonna stop right there and turn around. Not gonna see it. Here comes Odin. Okay, this whole scene, I didn't see it too well from the off-screen camera, but like, what is going on? What is going on here? You know what I mean? This one looks like it's taking place in space or in a different dimension. Where is this? Where is this? I have no idea. You're fighting Bahamut here. What is... Alright, and then you get to actually fight this out. Ifrit versus the Infernal Icon. It's so good. They're not, okay? They're not all the same.
Thank you.
There's your answer. Look at that art. New art. Hold on, new art.
Alright, so Final Fantasy XVI on sale.
New art.
Worldwide.
Stop it, I just want to see the art. Oh, man. Look at Clive and Torgal in the middle. Oh, can I get this art, please, without the text? Please let me see it. So